Life did not suddenly become kind. But it became honest. Chioma and Tochukwu woke each day to uncertainty. Some mornings there was food, some mornings there was not. Tochukwu worked wherever his hands were needed, construction sites, loading trucks, night shifts that paid little but demanded everything. Chioma stood beside him. She sold small goods at the roadside. She learned patience the hard way. She learned that love does not shine, it endures. And slowly, quietly, something began to change. One evening, Tochukwu came home, with dust on his clothes and fire in his eyes. "They offered me a permanent position," he said breathlessly. "It's small pay, but it's steady." Chioma smiled like someone who had waited years for a moment like this. Steady was enough. Meanwhile, Chioma's parents lived with regret. Her mother visited often, bringing food, sitting quietly, watching the two of them laugh over nothing. One day, her father came. He stood outside their door for a long time before knocking. "I was wrong," he said finally, his voice heavy. "I thought poverty was the worst thing that could happen to you. I didn't know lovelessness was worse." Tochukwu bowed his head. Chioma cried. That day, forgiveness entered the room. Years passed. Hardship softened. Doors began to open. The same people who once mocked Tochukwu now greeted him with respect. The same relatives who warned Chioma now asked for advice. They never boasted. They simply lived. One afternoon, Chioma was cleaning when she found the padlocks. Both were open now. Rusted, quiet. She held them in her palm and smiled. The covenant had not cursed them. It had tested them. On a calm evening, as rain tapped gently against the roof, Chioma rested her head on Tochukwu's shoulder. "If we had broken the covenant," she asked softly, "do you think life would have been easier?" Tochukwu thought for a moment. "Easier, maybe," he said. "But emptier." She nodded. "Because some loves are not meant to be convenient. They are meant to be true." Years later, under the same mango tree where it all began, their children played barefoot in the dust. Chioma watched them and smiled. Love had survived distance, poverty, parents, fear, time. It survived because it was chosen, again and again. And that was the lesson their story left behind. Some promises are not made with rings. Some covenants are not written on paper. Some loves are locked by faith and opened only by sacrifice.